Good afternoon, students. Welcome to the English class of Bharti Boarding School, Class 9. I am Chitrita Mukherjee, your English teacher.
Yes, ma'am,
Yes or no?
but not properly.
Not properly. Okay. That's what I was asking. Okay, so the wind blows strongly and causes a lot of destruction. How can we make friends with it? So as I was discussing last day that and there was a practical example you were seeing in my house, means in my area, that wind is doing destruction. And after the destruction of wind, suddenly rain comes. Generally it happens that rain comes and thunderstorm starts, and it not only destroys many things that is outside, also destroys many things inside. Like in our area, many people had lost their electrical device, means someone's TV got damaged, someone's computer, someone's fan, light, and many things. So many destruction happened last day, means yesterday. And it is the power of nature, power of wind, and it starts from the wind. Okay, the wind blows strongly and causes a lot of destruction. It is very clear thing. And I was saying one thing, that is personification. Can you say me what is personification? Here the poet has done personification of the poem, and it is a totally symbolical poem. Okay, not only just a childlike thing that the wind does these, wind destroys like this, not like this. Okay, so here the poet is trying to say beyond something, means this language is very simple, the lines are very known thing, but the poet wants to say something that is beyond the lines and symbolical. Do you know what is the meaning of symbolical?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it? When we say something that
Ma'am,
this poem is, generally the poem becomes symbolical. For school age, the poems become symbolical because you don't have that type of story or drama or novel, but you have poem, and poem becomes very symbolical. Okay, say, what are you saying? What is symbols? And when we say a poem or a text symbolical,
ma'am, when it gives some,
say, you can say me in Hindi. Means I just want to know your understanding about this word symbol or symbolical.
मैम जिस स्टोरी से हमें कुछ प्रेरणा मिले.
Yes, that's also right, that prerana mile, but the actual thing which we mean by symbol is something that has an inner meaning. Okay, are you there? I can see you. Okay, uh, so something that is something which has an external means internal meaning. Okay, apart from the external meaning which is literal meaning, we have some internal meaning which is saying something different, means which has some special sense. Like in this poem you can see that wind is compared with something that is destructive, and the destructive thing generally damage which things that is very weak. All the dangerous people, or the, we can say, some destructive people, which we generally say, means, okay, let discuss something else, that we sometimes say that these people are not good. Okay, so what they do, uh, they take advantage of your weakness, right? Some people, when
Yes,
which people are dangerous, or which can people can be said as harmful, what they do, they take advantage of your weakness and breaks you thoroughly, right? So it is the power of destructive things. So here it is said that wind is something like that. Wind is associated with something that evil power. Okay, and wind is totally personified. Okay, next thing is, what is personification?
Ma'am, when a thing is represented as a person.
Yes, when we apply life to a non-living thing. That is personification, and generally it is used in poems. Most of the time it is used in poem, and especially when we are going to write some symbolical poem, we use this uh, part, means mode of speech. Okay, mode of speech means, do you know what is the mode of speech?
No, ma'am.
Mode of speech means these things, means we can also say it in other word, rhetoric. The things that we imply some literal device we use, which we imply in poem or any other literature things, that is mode of speech. Okay, also narration is also called mode of speech, but that is different. Okay, you know narration, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that is also called mode of speech. Okay, so now I am going to the poem. Okay, the thing I was saying that time, said that, okay, I am saying something different now. That is, I was trying to say that some people who are toxic. You have ever heard this word, toxic people, toxic relationship? Not only that love relationship, or sometimes it happens that some boss and some employees. Okay, that can be also a toxic relationship, means when the boss is very toxic person. And when in friendship, our friend can be toxic. He is taking advantage of you because you are weak, emotionally weak. So that toxic thing is destructive, obviously, and that is associated with wind. Okay, so I am going to the poem's line. Wind comes softly, don't break the shutters of the windows, don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. So what he is saying to the wind, can you say? This is very easy lines. You just describe it.
Ma'am, the poet want to say that uh, wind, please don't break the shutters of our window, scatters the paper, and throw down the bookshelf. Uh, please come softly.
Yes. So he is
Because,
fast few in. Yes. Say complete.
ma'am, because if you don't come, if you come destructive,
Hmm.
then you will destroy our many things.
Yes, obviously. So fast, the fast tone of the poet was very soft, and it was in a requesting mode, that please don't
Yes,
come so destructive way. Come softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. So he is just requesting the wind. There, look what you did. Now the tone is changing. He's saying, there, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Okay, so what is the meaning here? Say the literal meaning. I will discuss the symbolical meaning.
weaklings, ma'am.
No, these four lines. Till here, don't throw down the books on the shelf. It The tone was something different, and that was a requesting tone. Okay, don't do that. Please come like this. It was a requesting tone, and from here the tone of the poet changes. तुम्हें समझ में आ रहा है तो मैं क्या बोल रही हूँ कि फास्ट जो
Yes, ma'am.
चार लाइन था वहां पे क्या था कि पोएट का टोन थोड़ा अलग था. वो रिक्वेस्टिंग मोड में बोल रहे थे कि ये मत करो, ऐसे आओ. और फोर्थ लाइन के बाद से मीन्स फिफ्थ लाइन से क्या हुआ, उसका टोन चेंज हो गया. टोन चेंज होकर कैसा हो गया, कंप्लेनिंग टोन में चले गए. कैसा, देखो बोलो. From here,
Uh,
there, look what you did.
Looked at what you did. You threw all things down. You you have tore the pages of the book,
Yes.
brought the rain, and you are clever at booking because of our weakness.
Yes, yes. So because of our, not only our weakness, you can destroy the things. You take advantage of the things that are weak. You break the weak houses. You break the weak tree. You break the weak people's property. Okay, so you always destroy the things that is weak. So you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. So every time you get something weak, you just make fun of it, because this line is quite ironical. It is not at all fun when we get something destructed. Means, when some of our great things, just like I was saying before, that yesterday, because of thunderstorm, many people had got damaged their electrical devices, like computer, laptop, television, in some house pump, and also that light, fan. Okay, so it is not at all fun. It is quite uh, sadness for us, because as the situation is going on very bad nowadays, all people are suffering from financial lack, and there it is another punch on them, that they have to again repair this thing with money. So it is not at all fun, but just like it is the god's fun. God is making fun. Every time we blame God for every bad thing, we always blame God. It is
Same
our
God.
habit. So we are
Yes, ma'am.
also here, the tone is also same, that it is such as the God is making fun of us by destroying things. Not only God, means some superpower is making fun of us, and it is, you are very clever at poking fun at weaklings, as if you get a great fun by destroying weak peoples. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. So here the poet is saying something that is normally get damaged by wind, but then he mentions something that is, that we can't say that yes, it can be also damaged by wind, but here he is bringing our means, he is attracting our attention, that yes, I am going to say something different. I am being symbolical, like saying he is crumbling bodies and crumbling hearts. Crumbling hearts and crumbling bodies can't be destroyed by wind, but we can get fear. Last day I was being very afraid. You were also seeing that, because I actually becomes very frightened with those thunderstorm. And some people also get very afraid when storms come. And crumbling bodies can't be destroyed, but here poet again bringing that body thing to associate with the weak person. Okay, okay, so you can getting the point till this.
Yes.
Are you very clear, or any doubt? Then please ask me.
Okay.
Totally clear, no doubt. Okay, inner meaning, external meaning, everything is clear. Okay, so I'm going to the next stanza. The wind god we knows and crushes them all. So wind god, who is wind god? Last time I was discussing this. Who is wind god?
Ma'am, Lord Hanuman, ma'am.
What?
Lord Hanuman.
No, Lord Hanuman's father.
Yes, ma'am.
You have ever read Hanuman Chalisa? It is very common in your culture. That's why I'm asking.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, in Bihar, this is very common culture of worshipping Hanumanji and reading Hanuman Chalisa. So you have read this, I think. So there, it was in the second line or first line that it is written, uh, Pavan Put, something. I don't know actually the Hindi version. So I am saying that what it was mentioned there, that Pavan Put. Pavan Put means what? Pavan Put means the son of
Son of wind.
wind. So the wind god is the person whom the poet is mentioning, but he is not the Indian poet. But whatever, I am saying that the wind god winnows and crushes them all. So here also we blame God, that he is winnowing everything and crushing everything. So all time we are just giving everything on the omnipotent thing, means that God or the superpower which we believe. Okay, so he won't do. Sorry, the wind god winnows and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. So he crashes and winnows everything, and he won't do what you tell him. Means if I request him, please don't break this. If I request him, please don't destroy this. Will he listen?
Yes.
Will he listen?
No, ma'am.
No, he will not listen. Yesterday I was saying, please don't means don't I don't want this thunderstorm. I am getting afraid. So will the God stop this? No, he will
No,
not
ma'am.
stop this. So it is the point that he won't do that what you tell him. So what you have to do to save yourself, means if you are weak and somebody is taking advantage of you, if you request him or her that please don't do that, don't do it with me, why I am getting such things with me, why such things happening with me, this can't be answered, because such things will happen in their own way, in their own system. So you can't stop them, but you have to prepare to prevent them. Okay, so how can you prevent them? So come, let's build strong homes, thus you can prevent that strength of destruction. You should be prepared by building strong homes, as the poet is here saying, associating wind. So you will say the things that we can prevent, by which we can prevent the strong wind, but you have to understand the inner meaning. So you have to build yourself so that nobody can break you so easily. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the Doe's family. Practice to farm the body, make the heart steadfast. So the last two line again suggesting that he is wanting to say something different from the things that is destroyed by the wind. Okay. So let's
Yes.
join the Doe's family, and the next two lines, practice to farm the body. First, make your body strong. That's why every time it is said that do exercise regularly. So you have to become strong. That not only strengthens your body but also your mind. And make the heart steadfast, make your heart very strong so that you can fight against those toxic people and toxic things, not only people, toxic things also. Make the heart steadfast. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. If you can do this thing, then it is, means the destructive people is bound to get friend with you. Okay. The wind blows out weak fires. So what is the meaning of this? The wind blows out weak fires. We are
Ma'am,
discussing about chemistry last day.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, say.
Ma'am, wind blows the burning fire.
Yes, which if the fire is very weak, if you are lighting a candle or a little lamp, then it will, when the wind start blowing, it will go off, right? It will not be there. But if the fire is, if a house is burning, then if you apply wind, or the wind is blowing there very loudly, very strongly, then what will happen? It will burn more. Okay, so it will become more strong. The thing or the people who are stronger, if you try to destroy them, they will burn more. Okay, so they will become more dangerous and more preventive. And this thing also the same, that it is doing the opposite reaction. If it is strong, he makes strong fires roar and flourish. Okay, his friendship is good, we praise him every day. But his friendship, whether he is a toxic thing, toxic person or not, but he can be a good friend if you know the tricks to handle him. We praise him every day. Every day we do praise of him. Okay. So is the poem
Yes.
now very clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So who was the writer of, means who is the poet of the poem,
Ma'am, Subramaniam Bharti.
and who translated it?
Ma'am, A.K. Ramanujan
From which
from
language?
Tamil. Tamil.
Okay, from Tamil he has translated it into English. Okay. Okay, so glossary, poking fun. What is the meaning of poking fun?
Making fun of.
Yes, that shouldn't be done with friends. Rafters.
Sloping beams supporting a roof.
So you have understood what is sloping beams?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
Mm,
Something like this. That is sloping. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
This style. You were saying that samtal. You were saying last year that samtal. Samtal means that plane. Sorry, that is not plane. Okay, plane. But
Yes,
here
ma'am.
it is said that sloping. Sloping
Slope.
means this structure. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay. We know. What is the meaning of we know?
Blow grain from the shaft.
Free of chaff, separate grain from husk by blowing on it. जो तुम देखे होगे, तुम जब विलेज में जाते हो वहां पे क्या करते हैं, चाल को छानते हैं ना. चाल मीन्स
Yes,
जो
ma'am.
धान को छानते हैं या फिर कोई और भी
Yes, ma'am.
ग्रेन्स को छानते हैं. दैट इज वी नो. ओके, that is we knowing, and the word is we know. Okay.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
are the things? What are the things the wind does in the first stanza?
Ma'am, the wind crushes the windows, tore the pages,
Yes.
and crumbles the doors, etc.
Okay. Do you want to make you write the summary of the poem? Will it be much helpful for you? Okay. Then first write down the summary, then come to the question answers. Okay. Or you can do the means vice versa. You can first write the answers and then come to the summary. Which one do you want?
Ma'am, question answers.
First question answers. Okay. Just wait. Okay. So in the first stanza, the wind breaks the shutters of the windows, comma, scatters the papers. Scatters the papers. Scatter spelling?
SCATTERS.
Good. Scatters the papers all around, comma, throws down the
Throws down the
books on the throws down the books on the
on the
shelf, comma,
shelf,
comma, and
comma,
and
and
tears the pages. Tears the pages
tears the pages
of the books.
of the book.
Okay, done. And the second answer, second answer is not needed because it is a general answer. What does the poet say the wind god winnows? Like, can you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Say.
Ma'am, the wind guard windows all the things available in the home.
Okay, this is a very simple answer. Okay, write down. What do we, okay. The poet says
The poet says
that
that
the wind god
wind god
winnows.
winnows
What is the spelling of winnows?
WINNOWS.
Good. Winnows the winnows all the winnows
Winnows
all
all the
the delicate
delicate
crumbling houses,
crumbling houses,
doors,
doors,
rafters,
rafters,
wood,
wood,
bodies,
bodies.
lives,
What, ma'am?
lives, lives, the plural form
Life
life, lives and hearts,
and hearts,
which eventually
which eventually
results
result
results in
result
their
in their
their their
in their
complete destruction.
complete destruction.
Okay, 4.
Yes, ma'am.
What what should we do to make friends with the wind?
Ma'am, we should build strong houses
Hmm?
and fix the doors to make friends with the wind, and we should be strong to face the difficulties in our life.
Good. Okay, write down. The poet
The poet
suggests. What is the spelling of
suggests
suggests?
SUGGESTS.
Good. Suggests that we should
We should
build
build
strong houses
strong houses
and
and
fix the doors. Fix,
fix the door.
yes, fix, fix the doors
Fix the
firmly,
doors
firmly,
firm,
firmly,
firmly
to make
to make
friends
friends
with the wind.
with the wind.
Moreover, full stop and then write moreover,
Moreover,
okay, comma, we should
we should
be strong
strong
enough
enough
to face the
face the
difficulties in life.
difficulties
In
in
life.
life. In life.
Okay. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next question is number 5, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What do the last 4 lines of the poem mean to you? Last 4 line that is suggesting something else. What is the last 4 lines? See from here. The wind blows out weak fires. Can you say?
Hmm. Ma'am, those who set their targets
Hmm.
and make sincere efforts and not disturbed by anyone.
Yes, that is also right. Okay, write down. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
right. The last four lines, the last four lines of
The
the last four lines
last four lines.
of the poem
Yes, ma'am.
is symbolical. Is symbolical. What is the spelling of symbolical?
Ma'am, symbolical means something.
Spelling.
Symbolical. Symbolical.
Good.
Symbolical.
Okay. So symbolical. Full stop.
Full stop.
Okay. Then write in these lines. In these. THESE. In
In these
these
lines,
lines, the poet
the poet
compares the compares the
compares the
strong blows of the wind
strong blues of the wind
with the
with the
adversities. ADVER. Adversities. SITIES.
adversities. Yes,
Ad,
I'm done.
adversities of human life.
Of human life.
Okay. Let me think. Okay. The what you said. The answer. What was your answer?
Ma'am, those who set their target and make efforts which are not disturbed by any people.
Okay. You found it in any net material, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You write down this line here. After the line I mentioned, continue this line. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay. So what was the answer? Please repeat it again. Read the whole answer.
The last four lines of the poem,
Hmm.
it's symbolical. In these lines, the poet compares the strong blows of the wind with the adversities of the human life.
Hmm. Then
And and these these convey the message that those who set their targets and make sincere efforts are not disturbed by any people.
okay. What is the next question? How does the poet speak to the wind, in anger or with humor? You must also have seen or heard the wind crumbling lives. What is your response to this? Is it like the poets? Okay, so what is the tone here?
Humorous. Ma'am.
No, it is anger sound. He's totally angry with the wind. Okay. And what was the next question? You must also have seen or heard of the wind crumbling lives. What is your response to this? Is it like the poets?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, the poem you have just read is originally in the Tamil. Okay, it was the question you were saying. So what was the poem you were mentioning last day? You mentioned a poem.
Yes, ma'am.
What was it? I forgot the name.
And two little lucky birds.
Okay, yes, that rhyme. Okay, so it is complete. Now you can write the summary.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Write down the power of wind
The power of wind
has been described
has been described
in the poem,
in the poem,
and the poet
and the poet
shows
shows
the wind
the wind
as something destructive.
as something destructive.
Put the word destructive in inverted comma, single inverted comma. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
destructive, full stop. He has linked he has the
He
destruct
has been
linked
linked.
linked
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
the destructive
The destructive
power of wind
power of wind
to the
to the
adversities of
adversities
life,
of life,
and says that
and says that
the weak people
the weak people
break down,
break down,
but
but
stronger people
stronger people
emerge out of
emerge
emerge
out of
out of adversities.
adversities.
What is the spelling of adversities?
Adversities.
Good. Okay, and what is the spelling of emerge?
Emerge.
Okay. Adversities, comma, stronger.
Stronger.
Sorry. Emerge out of it. Wait. Life and down. become. Write down and become stronger. And become stronger. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Full stop. And you can also write this thing in the in the answer of number 4. No, number 5. What do the last 4 lines of the poem mean to you? You can also write this sentence there, that he has linked the destructive power of wind. I have said this line to you, that adversities of life, and says that the weak people break down, but stronger people emerge out of as adversities and become stronger. You can write this line there. Okay. Okay. Next, the poem
The poem
gives an
gives an
important message.
masses
Message.
important
Message that
message
that
that
we should
we,
be mentally
we, we should be mentally
tough
tough
and physically
and physically
strong
strong
in order to
in order to
survive
survive
the hardship of life.
the hardship
Of life.
of life.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Okay. A weak person. A weak person
A weak person
breaks down
breaks down
like a
like a
weak building
weak building
and crumbles.
and crumbles.
Full stop. We must
We must
make these THESE these
make these
destructive forces
destructive forces
our friends.
our friends
Yes, comma, with our
with our
strength and determination. With our strength and determination.
nation. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am,
done.
done.
So this is the actual inner summary, means not the line by line summary, that is not here, but the actual critical meaning or the symbolical sense. If any question comes on the symbolical thing, if it is said that, if a short question come that what is the symbol of wind here, means of what thing the wind is symbol, means used as symbol, what will be the answer?
It's strength, ma'am.
Not strength. It is about destructiveness or the diversities.
Yes,
Diversities that affects that the disastrous effect that we feel in our life. Okay, that is the symbol of wind.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so line by you, do you need any line by line summary, means that literal summary? Do you need of that? Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Then it's done. Okay, you just submit your classwork copy in the classwork folder of my drive. Okay. And should I send you the
Okay,
link
ma'am.
of classwork question? I'll send you. Okay, I will attach
No,
it.
ma'am, I can send it. I can send it, ma'am. I have your link.
You have my link. Okay. Okay, just then just upload your class in the classwork section, not in homework section. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Bye. You can leave the class. Have a nice day.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.